Let's go over a deleted scene for Solo, a Star Wars story. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, the Han Solo film debuted Thursday night, May 24th, and on its official release day, May 25th, on Friday. Today, being the third day of its release, there's been a lot of reviews coming out, including mine. I did a spoilers review and a non-spoilers review if you guys would like to go ahead and check that out. A lot of people, including myself, are viewing this as a good movie, just not a great film. However, I have been noticing a lot of people out there, including a lot of you guys, saying that it is indeed a great movie and a whole lot better than Rogue One. As for me, I actually liked Rogue One a whole lot more than Solo, but let's get into one of the deleted scenes. I want to explain one of the scenes that were ultimately scrapped from the final cut of this movie. Now, when Ron Howard stepped on alongside with the Kasdans after they fired the original directors of the movie, Ron Howard wanted to introduce as much Legends material as possible when he was in different conversations with the Kasdans. One of the Legends characters were, of course, Tag and Bink. In case you guys have no idea who they are these comedic-like characters within the Empire. They're Imperial officers, if you will, and we would have seen a lighter side to the Empire by implementing those two characters, which I could see why they may have cut that scene out of the movie. But initially, in the final cut of the film, before this scene was completely scrapped, they were actually supposed to be placed in the recruiting center in which they would bump into Han Solo before he actually goes to the actual recruiter, signing up to the flight academy to become a pilot. Now, this is the scene in which the three would be interacting with each other, both Alden Ehrenreich's Han Solo and both characters Tag and Bink, where Han Solo's trying to stall time and essentially blend in with all of the people that are in the recruiting center, and then Han Solo would move on to the recruiter, where he would actually sign up to become a pilot. I'm trying not to go into spoilers about that part, but that's where essentially the scene would end and they would part their ways. Now, it's said that this scene was going to be a real comedic piece. These two characters, Tag and Bink, they would be joking around with Han Solo and then move on with their ways and go through the gate. Now, this is a scene that would take place after a specific scene involving both Quira and Han Solo, without giving away any spoilers. And looking at Tag and Bink, I think that a lot of people were expecting to see them on screen. If you guys are hardcore Star Wars fans, you are very familiar with those characters. But it might have been for the best, because I'm not quite sure how that would have rolled by adding a comedic element within the Empire through Imperial officers. And it may have been a good choice to actually cut them out. However, I think the fact that when they were only added in when Ron Howard, came in and was on board for the movie, it seems like it was a waste of, time and effort, in my opinion. They put a lot of work into that, a lot of thinking by adding these two Legends characters. However, Ron Howard did implement a whole lot of other Legends material in this movie, as well as some of the characters in the background as well. So what's really great about all of the different sequences that you do see in Solo, there's a lot of references to not only the prequel trilogy, but to the original trilogy, even Legends content, and even stuff from the Clone Wars. And what's so great about this movie is that it just expands everything. And you can really see exactly where Disney and Lucasfilm are going. They're really going down the Marvel route. Now, without giving the ending away, the ending really does set up a whole lot of possibilities for the future and exactly how other films will connect to Solo, a Star Wars story. It gives you a great idea. So yeah, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this. Was this actually a good idea by deleting the scene involving Tag and Bink, bumping into Han Solo within the recruiting center, and joking around with Han before they part their ways and before Han goes to the recruiter to sign up to the flight academy? What do you think about that? If you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.